Give me a minute to get right. I want my voice to be better than that. Sound like I'm down the hall usually. Trying to do something fancy. Okay. This article is from Blativity News by Ashley Banks. It's on June 26 of 2021. Black TikTokers are on strike and white influencers have been left to their own devices. Black TikTok, let's get that right. Black TikTok creators say they've had enough of being overlooked by their white counterparts and are going on strike. This time around, Black TikTok influencers have decided not to make a dance challenge to Meg Thee Stallion's Thought Shit, released earlier this month, and Twitter is clowning white people for lacking creativity and originality. Okay. All right, well, this is showing, well, I didn't look at it. I'm looking for the rest of it. Okay, here we go. The TikTok account, Define and Empower Co., is a self-described black feminist education collective, explained the strike. Previously, women TikTokers like Jalaya, I hope I said that right, Harmon and Kiara Wilson created K-Camp, Renegade, and Meg Thee Stallion Savage remix. However, black women who created these dances were often uncompensated for their work, and social mediators like Addison Rae stole their work and performed inferior versions on a national stage. Black TikTokers' refusals to have their work and culture appropriated taps into a larger history of white capitalists profiting off the unpaid labor of black Americans. While people went on Twitter to clown white TikTok influencers for their lack of originality, others highlighted the importance of black creatives. Look at the impact of black creatives. Black people been giving viral dances all through this panini since forever, really. Then go on strike, and now it's dead over there, clearly at TikTok's US paying the wrong people. Nobody pushes the button like black people do, a Twitter user wrote. In January, TikTok launched a program that would help 100 black creatives hone their skill and talents over the course of a 3-month period. As Blativity previously reported, TikTok's aim was to help creatives turn their ideas into careers. At that time, the social media platform was aware of criticism coming from the black community and stated Black TikTok drives culture. Our black creators and artists have touched so many people across the country and around the world. Without them, TikTok would not be the vibrant and creative community we aspire to be, TikTok said in a press release obtained by Blativity. Blah, 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 blah. However, 5 months later, black TikTokers still believe they were being ignored and overlooked by the social media platform. Social media star Addison Rae Easterling became famous from her videos on TikTok. In March, she performed several TikTok dances in person on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon as if they were her own. After receiving backlash, Fallon underwent damage control and invited the original creators of the TikTok dances, Corvette Up, and Savage, on his program virtually. Hmm. But black TikTok users are hoping this strike will be enough for the platform and users to understand the importance of black creatives. Well, I think that is a great idea, and I think that is something that should have been done a long time ago. Um, I think it's great, but it's great. It's great. The but is going to come later, okay? Because this shows a whole lot. Again, this is I guess a whole lot of truths are coming out, and here's the truth about this. We have a whole lot of copycats and a whole lot of people that want to be and aspire to be, but they're just raggedy copies. I won't even say copies, just somebody's hand drawn version of awesomeness. And it shows. Um, but this should not be something that we are all surprised about. This is something that has happened time and time again. When you have people that copy off of you and take your thing and then actually make money off of it because of the people that they're trying to get this visual from is like them. And unfortunately, even if the version is crappy and stupid looking and not even of quality, not of proper quality, they still accept mediocre stuff. And 9 times out of 10, it takes us to tap them over the shoulder while we're clearing our throats. That was shit, and you know it. Because if it weren't for us, they would have a whole lot more stuff uh, to slide by and lie on. But of course, if they didn't have us, they wouldn't have the thought to even copy us in the first place. Um, this is white media at its best. This is what the white media does. This should not be surprising. This should not be new to you. This um, should not be a big revelation. Now I'm glad that we've decided to start doing something about it and give this stuff a break and see how they do it on their own. Now here's the but. The but is when we start to notice that people in general are hating on us, copying us, trying to basically be us, want to be jealous or envy of us, we don't just leave it alone. Just stop dealing with those people. Leave them to their own devices and see how they work it out now. If they're so confident and so smug and so in your face and bold and brash about everything that they do, and even though it's mediocre, like leave them to what they know. See how well they do by themselves. And I wish that we would not only just apply this to TikTok, I wish we would do this in all of our relationships, no matter who it is. I know this is a lesson that I'm definitely learning myself. If they're not willing or able to even treat you the slightest, with the slightest of respect that you see they give other people, drop it. See how well they swim. See how they make it. These people should have been stopped doing this a while ago. But if the beat's good, you know we gotta move it. So there'll be other great music for you to dance to, ladies of TikTok, black ladies of TikTok. And unfortunately, there'll be a less talented white girl behind you doing the same thing, or at least trying to. We are black women. We are taken advantage of in so many ways. Just sat there and realized that we're taken advantage of in so many ways by our black men. Tell us that we're not good enough, we're not pretty enough. If we're darker, we're not feminine enough. No matter what we do, there's always something wrong. We're always too loud, you say. We're always too ghetto, you say. But when y'all get loud, when your women get loud, and when the other women of low to no color get loud, or they have an attitude, or they got a little sass in their tank, like it's cute. Oh, that's just her. That's just whoever. You know, it's accepted. It's cute. We get tired of seeing that. We get tired of having our good energy, the very best parts of us, just taken apart, just taken by people that don't even understand or appreciate what we got. We get taken advantage of. We get taken apart like Mr. Potato Heads, and y'all just, oh, I want the ass, oh, I want this, oh, I want that. Oppression, bitch, bye. We want the other side of that though. But we get taken advantage of a lot. We are one of the most creative beings on this planet. We are so encouraging. We bring such good energy to this earth. And y'all could really give a fucking less. And I'm so glad this earth and the society that we live in is changing. I'm glad that we got people waking up. I'm so glad that the spell that you will all refuse to see what's going on right now that's been over your ass since before you were born. I'm so glad that we decided to wake up now. I'm really glad. Happy. We as black women are the most educated, very loving, we're very smart. We love our babies. We do what we can. We try to hold on to our black kings, even though sometimes they don't want to even hold on to us. That's okay too. Because we all know that there will be a time and a moment where we will absolutely be in the best and highest of light and the most wonderful vibrations. You have no choice but to follow. You're not going to have any other choice but to fucking follow. And I want to see all of your little lips poked out because you mad, because now the truth out. And now you figure out that we were the best thing on this planet, for this planet. Thank you so very much for listening. Like, share, and subscribe. Please have a good night.